Hello and welcome. I am Justin M. Frank here to talk to you today about the Smith and Wesson Model 627 Performance Center, the 357 mag 8 shooter, my experiences with it and my feelings. So first, let's unload it. It's got the moon clip in there with the Hornady rounds. That's usually what I like to carry, although I do mix it up with other types of rounds. Cheaper ammunition to take to the range. So this gun is now safe. Well, unloaded, at least. I just broke this out for a second to show it off. It's about to go away probably. This is ZT 0640. Just thought it was kind of badass, and two badass things to show off together. So throw that in the video for fun. Let's do some comparisons now. I have a Smith and Wesson Model 66 right here. Beautiful, polished myself. And we'll go ahead and take those Hornady rounds out. Oh, that's okay, doesn't matter. Show that the gun is now unloaded. And when you compare them in size, you can see that the Model 66, which has a 4.2 inch barrel, is definitely much longer than the 2.67 inch barrel or something. 2.6 or 2.7 inch barrel on this, and this is 4.2. Let's go ahead and get the girth begun, the thickest part of the gun. So with the standard, 6 shooter, the thickest part of the gun when you keep it in your holster is going to be about 1.39 inches thick. So that's when it's riding up against you. Maybe even a little thicker, 0.1 or 1.41 at the thickest point. So let's just say 1.4 with this gun, inches thick at the thickest point. Now in comparison to the Model 627, let's see how it does. Model 627 is a lot wider, I will say that. So we have it at 1.7 inches. So that's 0.3 inches difference, which doesn't seem like a lot, but I mean, it really adds up in the long run. Let's see. Doesn't look like a lot, but that girth difference makes it definitely harder to carry the 627 than a gun like the Model 66. I carry the Model 66 almost every day, and for that reason, since it is my carry gun, I'll go ahead and reload it real quick. Keep myself ready, even though I have other guns around. This is the gun I would go to if shit really popped off. My Model 66, I am very comfortable and familiar with shooting, and I love this gun dearly. Alright, now this is armed and dangerous. I'm going to show you the holster I have for my Model 66. It's a 1791 holster. Just look it up on Amazon, 1791. Show you how it rides in there. Anyway, we're talking about the 627 today, so let's get back to that. So when I talk about girth of this gun, it's hard to find holsters. This is probably the best holster for it. It's the Saints Model 00143, and it fits the gun well. It may be for the Model 629, but it fits the 627 fine. And I'll show you in there. And it fits pretty good. There's decent retention without the strap, and then you can fasten the strap. It will keep it completely sealed in there, which is pretty nice, and then it just breaks open like this. So this is a holster I really recommend to help manage the girth and size of this gun, because this is a great gun. I love to carry this gun, but it takes a lot and you have to be prepared to do it. So let's move on to another holster I want to show you guys just real quick. This is another holster I have for the gun. It is a clip-on or over the waist holster, whatever you call it, paddle holster. It's a paddle holster, so it's easier to take on and off. It's nice. Nicely made. I believe it is made by Mask, if you look at it. So Mask International, Istanbul, Turkey, formerly Constantinople. and it is a great holster as well. Just gotta make sure that you're wearing a belt with it, because unfortunately, if you're not wearing a belt with it, it doesn't hold it up well. But it has a little strap right there too if you want it. Just flip it off like that. And it's a good holster as well that I recommend for mask. Or get the even better one if you want something that you plan to wear a belt all the time. Because you can wear this one without a belt, it just will make your pants sag and pull them down, because this is a heavy gun. It's a very heavy gun. But if you plan on wearing a belt, again, get this, the Saints model 00143. Just to show one last comparison, I'm going to take my Smith and Wesson MP Shield Model 2.0 with the tritium night sights. And it's not showing off, but anyway, with the tritium night sights, we're going to do a comparison of a slim carry gun. So now this gun is safe. Safety check. Alright, we're good to go. We're going to break that. And we're going to go ahead and get our caliber out and see what the width of this gun is compared to the 66 and 6.7. This doesn't even break a full inch. This is 0.93 inches. Let me see if I can find a girthier spot even. Yeah, 0.85. I mean, this is 0.92, 0.91. I mean, yeah, we're gonna go with 0.92. Yeah, 0.92. Wow, so significantly thinner than something like this, which is again 1.7 inches. So you're talking about a 0.8 inch difference, which to show you. Just like that. Much of a difference in girth, which when you're talking side by side, it makes a big difference. If you go to the size of the Smith & Wesson, and you try and get it even close to over that, you can see how much bigger this gun is. Not that that's a bad thing, but you have to consider it when handling and you know, carrying the gun. Is something that I really do. This gun is live again. I'm gonna put it back in its holster over here. So let's finish with the main show, the performance center. I love how they hand engraved that. It looks absolutely beautiful. You can see my aftermarket VZ G10 grips. They're really nice. They're about $100, but they're really worth it. They have a much better purchasing control over the gun, and I changed the cylinder release to a black cylinder release on this gun as well. Actually taking it from the Model 66, which now has the silver cylinder release, which actually I think meshes better with the polish on the gun that I put on it. This gun has a bead blasted finish with a chromed trigger and hammer. It is really nice. It looks beautiful. Flip it over. You can see the performance center. Top notch. Really nice. Let me show you the trigger break real quick. Super clean wall, and then you feel the take up, and then boom, breaks. Super clean wall, take up, and break. Super clean wall, take up, and break. And it's so predictable that this gun is very accurate to shoot, and then if you go to single action mode, it makes it even easier. This gun is literally impossible to miss with in single action mode, I think. It's very easy to shoot, in my opinion. I think the cutout here is really nice, and adds a lot to the aesthetic. The slab side barrel is, of course, beautiful as well. Really nice. The unchamfered cylinder is nice, or the uncut cylinder is interesting, smooth, different. I love the chrome. I love the hand engraving right here. I love my little black customization with even the silver screw in the black. I think that's pretty cool. Come on, guys, you have to give me some props for that. Anyway, about this gun, can't say enough good things. Let me show you just as an example, me loading it. Show you how easy it is, and then unloading it. So that's really it. And again, just to load it, all you do is go like that and drop it, and then boom. Now this gun's ready to go. Lethal. So we'll do our safety check. A couple bang bang bangs at the end, just to kind of show off the gun a little bit. And I will put it down. We'll throw back in the zero tolerance 0640 just for fun, which has a 3.75 inch blade. So just to show a kind of comparison, the blade is 3.75 inches. But anyway, getting into specifics now. I really just want to say and finish on this gun that it's a great gun. I recommend it. I've shot it a lot now, and if you're considering pulling the trigger, you should do it. Please like and subscribe.